Before we get into it, we got a few announcements to make. We have B.A.T.R, who's going to be streaming on Twitch here soon. I'll post the link of the Twitch channel in our description. So yeah, if you want to, you can go check him out and, you know, go support his endeavors. Fucking prick, I'm talking. So yeah, once he starts streaming, you know, go support him, go follow him. We also, most of us, not all of us, but most of us.
Can we say, where do you go to do that?
Where do you go?
Twitch.
What is it? Twitch.tv/ what is it?
I think it's just B.A.T.R Gaming.
Twitch.tv.
Yeah, Twitch.tv/ B.A.T.R Gaming, I think it is. I posted it in the group. Yeah, it's Twitch.tv/ B.A.T.R Gaming. That's what it is. So yeah, go check them out. We also, most of us have X accounts now. I'm still running the main account, which is B.A.T.R Gaming 1, or at B.A.T.R Gaming 1. Slacker, you want to give yours?
Sure. So I'm running an account of my own, associated with the main account. It's B.A.T.R at B.A.T.R_Slacker. So find me on there. I post funny shit. I'll probably start posting maybe a few audio clips of like just random voice acting crap that I want to do, but it's mostly just, you know, funny shit, dumb shit, and my thoughts about tabletop in general, usually D&D, but tabletop games in general and video games in general and all that kind of stuff.
And you may think this is also Slacker, but it's not. Max, what's yours?
Yeah. So couldn't fit my full like internet persona name on Twitter because short handles, but my Twitter also, I just fuck around on there, post jokes and funny stuff. It's at B.A.T.R_Headroom, HEADVROOM.
And what about
Thanks for sharing with the class.
What about you, B.A.T.R?
So, my account, I guess you could say it's mostly kind of like a shit posting account. It'll be whatever I find that's entertaining or funny on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And my handle is at B.A.T.R_B.A.T.R with a capital M.
What about you, Hummy? What's yours?
Yeah, so if you want to check me out on Twitter, it's at B.A.T.R_1cuck. Now, this is giving me a hard time because I have not set up my Twitter yet. It is yet to be set up, having some issues. Apparently, back in the day before Elon bought Twitter, there was no sarcasm allowed, and I got my account blocked, so I just have to make sure I don't get it blocked again.
And he's currently not with us because he is at work, but Aurelius's X account is at B.A.T.R_Aurelius. Don't ask me how to spell it because I always fuck it up. But if you want, you can go to the B.A.T.R Gaming's main channel at B.A.T.R Gaming #1, which is just one. And you can click the following, whichever one, and you will see the guys and their X account handles.
And stay tuned, guys. We'll probably end up putting up a link tree so you can just go there and find all of it.
Yeah, for the you can also
we'll find all our OnlyFans.
I was about to say you'll find our OnlyFans and our drop boxes that are $20 off.
Drop boxes.
And what's the other one?
MySpace.
Fansly? I think it's
I'm also
Fansly.
linking.
Ravi
I'll
shows
also
his
be linking
asshole.
my hot or not.
My OnlyFans
Yeah.
is just me pouring chocolate syrup on myself naked in the shower.
It's actually very riveting. Really hot. Gets me hard.
Every other week, switches it out for caramel sauce.
And just to see if we're paying attention. But all right.
My OnlyFans is stretch marks and water parks.
Oh Oh shit! That's
be careful,
trademark now.
Make sure not to watch his OnlyFans unless you have time to clean up a waterfall of ejaculate. So,
B.A.T.R Gaming presents.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Holy shit! All right, gentlemen, are we ready to get into this?
Ready.
All right,
yeah, I'm gonna
so
have to head out.
so last we left off, we had Hummy, we had Bush, and we had Kieran O'Flanagan go to the sewer church of the Children of Adam to go disarm a bomb. And boy, was that an adventure. But before they split from Axel, Graft, and Ravi, they told Axel, Graft, and Ravi to basically get ahead of the things, you know, go to Goodneighbor, see if they can get ahead of the impending wave of shit that they created by killing the Minutemen outside of the sewer. So we followed Hummy, Bush, and Kieran to the church, and now it's our time to follow Axel, Graft, and Ravi to Goodneighbor. As we follow Axel, Graft, and Ravi, they are constantly looking over their shoulders for potential patrols of Minutemen. They're looking over their shoulders as they pass traitors trying to hide their faces and keep their identities secret on their way to Goodneighbor. And that's where we will pick up with you three heading towards Goodneighbor. You guys are about 2 hours walk away from Goodneighbor. It's currently, because now we can actually introduce some weather mechanics. It's currently, we'll say it's...
Sunny and 60.
It pretty much. No, it's getting to be, you know, sundown. The weather's cooling down. And you guys are just walking, or sneaking, whichever, through the rubble of downtown Boston. You're hearing the creaks of the old buildings as the wind blows against them, shifting them. The steel girders grunting and groaning with each blast of wind. You hear in the distance some gunshots, nothing out of the ordinary. It's normal for the wasteland because, well, it's the fucking wasteland. People are out there killing each other.
Just another day in paradise.
Pretty much. Graft, you are not looking forward to the impending conversation that you most likely will have to have with Hancock.
Yeah.
Just to just to remind me, because I already forgot. It's me, Graft, and who else? Welcome
Me,
back.
Axel.
Axel, the party
Copy
split
that.
up.
Copy. All right.
Yeah, we did every DM's favorite thing and split the party.
Listen.
So you guys are walking.
Isn't it a beautiful day today?
Just that
Axel's just gonna laugh and light up a cigarette as he's like, you know, lights a cigarette, takes a puff, and keeps it in his mouth while he tucks his arms like under, you know, like to his chest with his coat on. He's just kind of like shivering in the cold.
I mean, it depends on your definition of that word, but it could be worse, right?
Well, we're alive, so that's good.
Question is for how long. I don't really like being out in the open with how many eyes are probably looking for us right now. So let's try to make some tracks and get over to Goodneighbor. At least there, I'm pretty sure we'll be somewhat safe. I don't doubt Hancock will turn us around.
Yeah, your surrogate dad will probably make sure that no one slits our throats in our sleep.
Graft kind of grimaces at the offhand comment about his dad and didn't really say anything, just kind of side eyes a little bit and faces forward. His eyes kind of hollow and not really doesn't really seem too focused on anything except just keeping an ear out for anybody maybe coming up on us. He just kind of gets ahead of the other two.
Sorry, I have to pull out my dice.
You're good.
See if you guys
fuck.
do.
Axel,
See if you guys do get to go ahead of any kind of trouble.
oh boy.
Oh, I've been busy. But continue, please.
Oh, I'm scared, Mama.
All right, honey, I got you.
Axel will probably be kind of at the tail of the trio. He's keeping a lookout. He's got his hand rested on his gun, just in case anything pops out. Like he's on alert, and he's in kind of a sour mood, mostly because of the cold, combined with the fact that they're wanted men now, which is something he thought he would have left behind when he left the forge.
As you guys are traveling, you guys see the nice neon glow of the sign bleeding onto the floor of Goodneighbor. As you guys get to the front door without any hitches, you guys walk in and it seems it's just business as usual so far.
Graft's already got his head hanging low. It's like just really hoping he doesn't see a certain someone.
Do we see like anybody? Is there like a place like we could get a drink?
Yeah, there's a bar. It's the third rail. You guys do see the neighborhood watch just kind of patrolling, doing the normal thing. You see a few of the townspeople making some purchases at the two local shops at the front of the town. But yeah, other than that, nothing really sticks out.
I'm gonna turn to both of them and go, drinky poo?
You two go ahead. I gotta buy some things. If the shops are open, I'll meet you down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
beats anything else I got going on, I guess. After you.
And then I'll just like gleefully skip over to the bar.
Gotta balance it out a little bit.
Huh.
And then I'll look back and come on, the Presserado, and then I'll kind of skip away.
Up yours. Yeah, I'll follow behind him.
So as you guys skip, well, as Ravi skips towards the third rail, Graft, you kind of follow behind him, and you see a woman that you know is Fahrenheit, which is Hancock's bodyguard, who just kind of approaches you out of the shadows and just looks at you. Hey, didn't know you was coming back to town.
He kind of just curses under his breath. And he's like rubbing the back of his neck, looking up. Yeah, I wasn't really, wasn't exactly in the cards. At least I thought not anyway, but some stuff's happened.
Well, I was told if you do come back to town, Hancock wants to speak with you, so.
Fuck. Yeah, of course he does. Can I get a drink first?
Yeah, sure. I'll let him know you're here. Don't keep him waiting too long. You may be his favorite, but you're not mine. As she just walks back to the shadows where she was leaning on the wall at.
We'll see if I still am after this. And I'll just get a bar, or I'll go to the bar and get a Just get something to drink. I'm not really too picky right now.
And so the two of you go to the bar and sit at the third rail. Axel, you are looking to make some purchases. What stores are you trying to hit up?
The general store.
Okay, with I think her name is Daisy.
One. Yeah, the ghoul lady Daisy,
Okay.
I think.
All right, so you walk up to the general store and you see the ghoulette just cleaning the counter, and she looks at you. Oh, hey, honey, how are you?
Hey, gorgeous. I got some purchases I need to make.
Well, you came to the right place, handsome. What are you looking to purchase?
Well, first, I think I need to get a shirt to actually wear under this coat. Weather turning the way it is. I'm not too picky. Anything with some long sleeves should be fine.
She starts rooting through a couple boxes, and she pulls out a Fancy Lads long sleeve shirt. This one should do, right?
You motherfucker. Axel will look at it for a second, and he's kind of just giving it a really quick once over to see if there's any like massive holes in it.
It's actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's no holes, no major tears. I mean, it's of course frayed at the bottom, but nothing too major. It's actually pretty decent quality.
I'll give a nod. I'll say, yeah, that should work.
All right, that's 2 caps, sweetie.
I'll lay 2 caps down on the counter, and then I'll kind of scratch the stubble on the side of my face as I kind of think for a second. You got any batteries?
She pauses for a moment. Maybe. What kind are you looking for? The big kind or the little itty bitty kind?
Either or works.
Okay. She grabs a couple things from under the counter and places them on the counter. You see one is a fusion core, and the other one looked like a couple fusion cells. Those are batteries, by the way.
Yeah. So those should work with a cycle recipe, right? The fusion cells.
Fusion cells, I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Let me double check. Because yeah, that's a good question.
I just want to say it is unsettling how easily you can just do that voice and hop in and out of it. I don't like it.
Really? Like,
Okay.
it's not that
Fucking over here.
hard. I mean,
Over here sounding like the Hooker twins from The Simpsons. Fucking, hey, honey.
how you doing, baby? I mean, it's not that hard. It's pretty simple.
You got Max bricked up over here.
Oh, I'm bricked up. I've been bricked up. Let's see. Recipe for Psycho. Of course, it doesn't want to give me the actual recipe. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So, it appears as though it is not used for Psycho. Fallout 76.
Isn't Psycho?
Let's see. Yeah, component MedX. Okay. So yeah, for the recipe for Psycho, it's digested goo, MedX, and toxic soot flour.
Oh, I have something different here
What are you
written
looking
down.
at?
It's acid or batteries, circuitry, herb flour, and a stim pack.
I'm gonna look to see
what-
Fallout 4 recipe. Okay, yeah, all right. I
Yeah.
see what you're looking at. It's acid. Let's see, where is it at? Fuck, dude. Wiki sucks. All right, acid, circuitry, hub flour, stim pack, and then acid, circuitry, hub flour, antiseptic, blood pack, steel. So yeah, this is all Fallout 4. So yeah, it's acid and circuitry. Which circuitry isn't in the battery, but acid is. And steel, we could say steel's in there too. Okay, yeah, all right.
Then you got any circuitry wire and hub flowers?
Hub flowers, I don't have, I'm sorry, but you could pick them anywhere. Circuitry. Let's see, I think I did get a broken down iBot. Let me go look. She walks back to, the shelf behind her and starts rooting around in some of the bigger boxes and pulls out a iBot that she places it on the counter. And if you want, you can roll a perception check.
Sure. 21.
All right, so you see on the iBot, this thing looks like it's been beaten to hell. You see some signage, like stop signs, road signs that are on it that just kind of look like it's been used to repair it. Also, you see the word Ed on it as she rips it open and starts pulling out some of the circuits or the circuitry and places it on the counter. I got 3 circuits.
How much for the 3 of them?
So 3 of them, I could do 30 caps. For the batteries or the fusion cells, I can give you all 5 of them for 20.
So I'm up to 52 now if I'm doing my math right.
Do you want the fusion core as well or no?
No, not the fusion core.
Okay. She takes it off the counter and puts it under the counter again.
Okay. So then he'll kind of think for a minute, and then he'll ask, "You have like a face mask or a respirator or anything like that too?"
Honey, do I look like I need one of those?
Well, your customers might.
Fair. I actually do have one. It's kind of banged up. The glass is a bit beaten, but I mean, I could sell it to you half price. She picks it up off or from under the counter, and you do see that this gas mask is just beaten to shit. Like the glass is all busted open. It's probably safe to say that it probably isn't as functional as it once was.
I just needed to cover my face.
Why would you like that? Why would you hide that beautiful face of yours, sweetie?
I'm gonna kind of lean my elbow on the counter and smirk and lean in, and I say, well, when you're this good looking, you tend to make some enemies. Less fortunate people who are jealous of my dashing good looks.
And dashing, aren't you? I would just love to lick the side of your face.
I heard rumor that ghoul ladies have a few tricks up their sleeve that drive men wild. Maybe you could show me sometime.
Oh, yeah, one of them's we can't get pregnant. On account of the radiation, you know what that means.
Think I have an inkling.
I'm sure you'll have a couple inklings.
Well, if we weren't here on business, I'd love to take you up on that offer now. But,
oh, boo.
Sure, I'll take that.
Oh, gross.
Sure, I'll take that gas mask, and maybe next time I'm in town, you can show me what you got up your sleeve.
She ponders for a moment, and I need you to roll a charisma check, please.
Yes, sir. I'm actually good at that. 15.
I thought you were good at that.
I thought I was too.
So she...
Well, 15 ain't bad.
She kind of, wipes her face as though she's wiping, like blush off of her face, though it's hard to tell if she is blushing. How much does all this come out to, sweetie?
Well, you said the gas mask could be half price. That'd be
Two
what,
caps.
a couple caps, maybe.
Couple caps, yeah.
All right. I'm doing my math right. That's 54 caps total.
Okay. Let's give it let's say 22 caps. And you actually take me up on my offer.
Deal.
So you quickly hand over the 22 caps, very quickly, almost eagerly, as she takes the caps and kind of gives you a wink with her decaying face or her decaying eyes. And now you have all that crap that you wanted. The battery or the power cell or fusion cells, the gas mask, and the shirt.
And soon enough, an itch that won't go away.
Exactly. Well, as you kind of, I guess you're gonna put the shirt on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the shirt on under my coat.
Good. Put your greasy tits away. And we go find ourselves in the third rail where Graft is just staring at his drink and Ravi is just having the time of his life.
Are there bar stools?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna picture this. I'm sitting at the bar, and I'm dangling my feet off of the bar stool, just kind of like swinging them, all happy. And I'll look at the barkeep and I'll go, "Excuse me, sir.
Hey,
Can I
what you
have?
want?
Let me get a bottle of whiskey, or whatever you might have."
Oh, right away. As Mr. Handy floats over to the shelf with the whiskey, grabs it with his pincer and brings it back to you and sets it down. That'll be 30 caps.
Okay. And I'm gonna slide 30 caps over to him.
He slides them onto the floor to pick them up later. Behind the counter.
Lazy fuck.
Well, I mean, he's got a fucking pincer. Somebody's got to pick them up. He can't put them in his own fucking pockets.
Yes, it could have. Well, thank you very much, sir. And can I get a nice glass?
As he started floating away, he turns around. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus! As he grabs a somewhat clean glass and just kind of slams it on the counter for you. There! Any more fucking requests?
Yes, I am wondering. I had a question to ask you. Is your refrigerator
That was the
running?
question. Have a great day. And he starts floating off away.
Oh, bastard. Mechanical bastard, you bastard.
Hey man, considering him, that's pretty hospitable. Usually just tell you to go fuck yourself if you ask for a glass.
Well, maybe he could be my friend then.
Here, buddy.
And I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna pour. I'm gonna take the bottle and I'm gonna pour a nice tall drink and slide it over to him. Here you go, my friend. I know things are rough right now, so I figured you could use a little extra.
Thanks, Ravi. Appreciate it.
Anytime. And then I'll take a massive swig out of the bottle.
Above board really quick, because I forgot to put this in my sheet. Did we get any caps from before we left Diamond City?
Yeah, you guys
did,
got
right?
1,000 caps, yes.
1,000 piece?
Yeah.
Oh, a piece? Okay, gotcha.
Wait, a piece or total? Sorry.
A piece.
Oh, word? Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I knew we got a good amount. I forgot to put it on my on my sheets. I'm gonna do that real quick so I know where I'm at.
Yeah, that was thanks
Yes.
to Nick Valentine.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Nikki.
Right, good luck, son.
So I won't exactly rush through with a drink, but also Graft definitely does need to get the edge off, considering what he's about to go and face the music. So I'm gonna sit kind of heavy on it and dig through my bag to try to find like Jet or something else, and all the little inhalers I pull out, I try hitting them all. They're all dead. Go through my cigarette pack. There's like half a crushed cigarette in there, so I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go re-up on my goodies and go face the music, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
As you
Okay.
Need a smoke? Axel's gonna say as he kind of saunters up and offers you a cigarette.
Oh, you're back from your shopping?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just pluck it out of his hand and light it and give him a quick little nod and walk out after downing the rest of my whiskey. And I kind of give an eye to the corner at Hancock's bodyguard, almost as like, all right, I'm going, and make my way out of the bar.
She just stares at you as you walk away. You feel like the daggers being stared into you.
He
As you-
contemplates throwing up a bird at her, but he doesn't. He fucking just kind of slouches his shoulders and keeps making his way out.
as you're walking towards the mayor's house, it feels like everybody is just staring daggers into you. And Axel, what are you doing at the bar?
I'm gonna sit down next to Ravi and kind of, give him like a half grin and a nod, and then reach for the bottle. And as Graft walks out, I'm kind of gonna watch him go with like, kind of like a good luck buddy kind of expression on my face. And then my eyes are gonna flick over to Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna kind of, spend a minute checking her out.
She pays you no mind. It's like she
kind of lean over to
doesn't even
Ravi.
notice that you're staring at her. She has the same haircut as you.
Axel's like, I could fix her.
I'm gonna lean over to Ravi and kind of whisper, "Man, I guess it's true. The mean girls really do have it all going on."
And I'll kind of turn to him and I'll go, what?
Nothing. I'm talking to myself.
Who is it? You said mean girl? Who? Where? How? Why? Show me directions.
Axel's chuckling as he puffs his cigarette and kind of, jabs a thumb over in the direction of Fahrenheit.
Oh, look at that right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks very, very nice. What is name? What is her name?
Hell if I know.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I have a few things that she could call me. I have a few things in mind that she could call me that I wouldn't mind.
Well, like what?
It's not the topic for. He's definitely chuckling a little bit louder now, and he's kind of gonna very friendly like smack a hand on Robbie's back, like guys do, and he's just gonna say, "It's not the topic for polite conversation, my friend."
Or I am sorry, Miss Congeniality. I didn't realize we had so many manners here.
I mean, you strike me as a little bit of a traditionalist, no?
Traditional pussy crusher, huh?
I gotta admit, you're the only person out of this group of weirdos that I can't really pin down what you're all about.
Well, I guess that's just a mystery, isn't it?
I guess so, but hey, I won't pry.
Oh, you may pry all you want, my friend. I am an open book.
Axel's going to give that some thought. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and as he says, he's an open book. We'll go back to Graft, who's standing in front of the mayor's house front door, just standing there before he opens that door.
Why do I hear boss music?
The door flies open. No, I'm just kidding.
Handler of cock, destroyer of worlds. Yeah, he's having, the closer he gets to the door, the more he's like, his fight or flight's kicking in. He's more scared of facing Hancock than he was like staring down the barrel of a gun in the most recent firefight. He's like not looking forward to it. He hasn't. Hancock's the closest thing he's had to a father figure in a long time, and even then, he hasn't been nagged by him for several years, and it never got any easier over the years before he left Goodneighbor, and so he's not looking forward to it again now. But he looks up and kind of ponders for a little more before just forcing himself to drag his body in through the door and just trudge his way up the stairs like the moody teenager that he is at heart, just boots clicking down on the old rotten wood.
You hear from above you, "Oh God, I know who that is. He's in a mood."
You would be too if he had to face you old coot.
Jeez, you act like you're walking to the fucking gallows. Come on, kid, lighten up.
Might as well be. We've been running from who knows how many for the past couple days now.
Running from who?
You haven't heard?
You get up there to the top of the stairs. You see Hancock just kind of stretched out on his couch, just relaxing. Heard what, kid?
I just figured the news might have gotten to you by now.
What news? Please, tell me as if I don't know. Because I don't.
He, Graft flicks out the last bit of his cigarette, stomps it out, and
Really
comes
on my
over,
fucking floor? Come on, man. Yeah, I'd have to live here.
You've done worse to this floor.
Yeah, it's
you
my
know
fucking floor. God, kid. I would think being out in the wasteland would teach you some damn manners. Jeez. As he says with a smirk across his face.
I'm not sure if I've learned anything at all. Maybe I feel like I should have, but we're in a pickle, Hancock.
He sits up, his smirk disappearing. What's the pickle, kid?
I don't know how to even start with this, but to make a long story short, we took on a job for the mayor at Diamond City to help clear out the sewers because they had sent a couple groups of guards down there before and they never came back, and there were some Minutemen, or at least what looked like Minutemen, at the entrance when we were going in, and one thing led to another. We ended up getting in a firefight and we killed him, and so we ended up finishing the job as best we could, and we go back, and now we're being accused of attacking Minutemen. We're pretty much labeled as a terrorist group to Diamond City and the Minutemen at this point. But that PI, the synth PI, he said he thinks there's more going on, but we've pretty much been excommunicated, so we had to lift anchor and head out of town. And I don't really know where else to go except here, but we've been looking over our shoulders the whole way from Diamond City, and it's just, I don't know, the group's kind of split up now, and I don't know what to do after this. We're kind of just in a bind. Nick Valentine told us to try to get some more answers, figure out what's going on, because the guys that we thought were Minutemen, they have all these weird marks on them, and it's just, and he goes through the whole 9 yards, and just kind of really breaks it down, everything that's been happening, and he's like very obviously stressed, like he's just running his fingers through little, what wispy hairs of his mohawk he's got left, and I mean the kid's really fucking stressed out. You can see it, and he's just like, he gets himself worked up, and he turns to Hancock and he's like, I don't know why the fuck I thought it'd be a good idea to just go out there and try to brave it. I have no clue what I'm doing out there. I'm just like, yeah, I even made it to Goodneighbor in the first place, and now we're in this whole thing, and I can't help but feel like I got no clue what I'm doing. Like all these other guys, they got years of experience over me of being out there dealing with this shit, and I got some leather and a bad attitude, and that's about it.
Well, I mean, it's known that these Minutemen are not Minutemen, like you said, correct?
I mean, yeah, but the fucking mayor doesn't seem to think so. Nope, it seems like nobody there did except for Valentine, and I mean, it's all their word against the synth. And at the end of the day, as likable of a guy as he seems to be in that place, it's still, fact of the matter is, still is in their eyes, he's just a robot.
Roll a deception check.
A deception check?
Yeah. Or you're trying to deceive Hancock, correct?
I mean, what exactly am I trying to deceive him about?
Those were Minutemen. They were confirmed to be Minutemen by Nick Valentine.
Right, but we also know there's some weird shit going on. So like,
yeah.
I mean, I'll do it. I'm not trying to argue against it. I'm just, if I honestly believe what I'm saying, is it still deception?
We could say persuasion then. We'll say persuasion.
I mean, both my stats aren't great, so I'll roll either one, but I was just wondering, but I'll do, which one do you want me to roll? I'll roll either one, I don't care.
Roll
They're
persuasion.
both -1, so.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. All right. 11.
Okay, so.
Oh, sorry, 9.
Okay, so you're telling Hancock all this, and his face is just kind of wrinkled up, confused. Kid, either you killed Minutemen or you didn't. I mean, there is no guesswork. I mean, they had these weird markings. I mean, it's either you killed Minutemen or you didn't. You're being accused of a crime. There has to be evidence of a crime being committed. I mean, you're saying that these guys weren't Minutemen, and everybody's saying that they are Minutemen. I mean, somebody would have to back up that they were, and somebody would have. They've got
they had pictures
pictures
of us in the firefight with them.
Shit.
But doesn't that seem a little weird that they would just have somebody there, or that somebody would just happen to be there ready to snap a couple photos of us getting in a fight? It's almost like they wanted it to happen.
Yeah, well, whether they wanted it to happen or not, it happened. Why the hell did you guys shoot upon fucking Minutemen?
I wasn't the first one to fire. I mean, but once we were in it, what was it supposed to do? We're getting shot at.
Who fucking fired first? I mean, if there was somebody there to capture the fucking picture, they must have captured what happened.
It was Hummy, right? That fired the first shot.
It was actually Axel that fired the first shot.
Oh, right, but Hummy was the one that
gave him the pistol.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. Oh fuck! I don't think you've met him yet. It's one of the newer guys in the group. He used to be in the Forged and got excommunicated or left the Forged, and We ended up having to do this job as part of a deal of helping get him out of the jail at Diamond City. I know it's a whole mess, okay, but he really like, I don't know. It's fucked. Like, the whole situation's just fucked.
Yeah, you're telling me, kid. Not only do you step in a pile of shit, but you bring it at my fucking front doorstep and scrape it off on my floor. Who shot first?
We did.
He stands up, takes his red coat off, puts his hat on the couch, turns around and just throws a punch as hard as he can, hits you in the face. Are you fucking kidding me?
I just told you I didn't. I can't control what another guy does. But
Oh, you can't control what another guy does. You gallivant with a raider. And you don't think he's gonna do some raider shit? And then on top of, is he still alive? You put a bullet in the back of his head, right?
No, he's at the third rail right now.
Oh my God. So you mean to tell me, not only did you scrape shit off your shoe on my fucking front door, but you brought a rabid dog into my home?
Not that cut and dry. You should know that.
Yeah, I know it's not cut and dry, but I'm waiting for the evidence to suggest or says that people realize that you didn't just kill fucking Minutemen. Because if you have some, please, for the love of God, tell me, show me. Because as it currently stands, it sounds like, or at least looks like on a picture, that you killed Minutemen. And then what's worse is you come here. We're not allies with the Minutemen, so to speak, but we don't have a problem with them. We're friendly with them because we believe in the same thing they believe in, helping the Commonwealth. And you bring that bullshit to my front door.
I didn't know where else to go. I thought you would have some fucking advice for me or something.
I would hope that you'd have some kind of evidence.
That's what we're looking for right now. Nick Valentine told us to go and find something while he's going to also investigate on his end.
Well,
that's what we're going to do.
How did Nick Valentine get involved in this? How is he involved in all this?
He sprung us from the jail.
Why?
We were supposed to. I don't exactly know, but he believed us when we said that there's something weird about the situation. And
well, what does he know about the situation?
I don't know.
Jesus, kid. You know, when you showed up at my fucking front doorstep, I tell you, people told me, don't take in that orphan. Don't let him in. But what did I do? I let you in. I practically guided you like a father would a son. And I don't know if it's the jet. I don't know if it's the booze. I don't know. But something has clouded your fucking judgment so much that you think not only is it cool to kill Minutemen possibly, but you have no evidence to suggest otherwise, that they weren't Minutemen. You have no evidence to suggest that, hey, we're being framed. You have zero evidence, it sounds like. Christ, kid, you can't tell me that I didn't teach you better.
Graft is getting himself worked up. He's like, his chest is starting to rise and fall. He's feeling the burn in his face from where he got punched. He's getting himself amped up, and he doesn't attack Hancock, but he gets in his face and he goes, yeah, I got a lot of shit clouding my mind. You want to know what the fucking forefront of it is? You really want to know? You want to do this right now?
Hancock reaches behind his back and pulls out a very large knife. Kid, if you want to fucking dance, we can dance.
Here's what's on my mind, Hancock. Here's what's been on my mind the whole fucking time. We're gonna bust this open right now, and you're really gonna see how much of a fucking asshole you're being right now. And he's starting to really get heated, and he's got in his like dead black eyes. They're starting to gloss over. He's getting emotional, and he takes a step back, unclenches his fists, and he just turns his head up and looks at Hancock, and he says, "All I've ever been, even before the bombs dropped, was a punk. I was a punk with a lack of responsibility and a lack of impulse control. And just because those are virtues in the apocalypse now, or they can be, doesn't make my existence any more justifiable than it was before the war. I'm still scum. My family hated me for it, and I hate myself for it too, because I never got to make amends with my dad before the world changed. I was alone. Nobody understood me. I didn't have anything. And you found me, and you took me in, and I'll always be thankful for that. But we don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. So forgive me if I'm a little bit on edge, because every time I go out into the fucking wasteland, I'm afraid that I'm going to find my family in a worse shape than me. What if I find them and they're feral, and I'm just looking in a fucking mirror of what's going to happen to me one day? And now I've got people chasing me down, hawking me, trying to find me. And now I'm at a fucking crossroads. Sometimes I just wonder if I should just blow my fucking brains out and end it before I get irradiated enough to become feral, so I don't have to turn into one of those things.
Kid, I told you from day one, don't ever put me in a spot where I have to choose either you or the community. I told you that from day one. And yeah, sure, maybe I let you get a little too high sometimes. Maybe I let you get a little too drunk. Maybe I let you get a little sloppy. I figured, hey, why not let him go into the wasteland? Why not experience life without me backing your shit up constantly? I never thought you'd put me into a position where I had to choose either you or this community. But yet here we are. And the worst part is, either you're too blind or stupid to see what you did. You willingly put me in this position where I have to choose either you or this community. And it sounds like it's not the first time that you've done this shit.
Just like always, the more things change, the more they stay the same. The world got flipped on its head, and that's all I am to people. Anybody that I've ever looked up to, I'm just fucking scum. So go ahead and choose them over me. It doesn't bother me one bit, because it's not the first time, and it certainly won't be the last. Because even my family, they never saw me as a ghoul. They never saw what happened to me. But I'm sure that if I ran into them today, if by some fucking grace of whatever power is out there that they're alive, they wouldn't recognize me by my face or the bits of skin I got left hanging on my body. But I'm sure they'd recognize the trail of fucking destruction and chems that I just leave behind me everywhere. You're right. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But you knew that when you fucking threw me out there with these people that I had just fucking met, expecting shit would just go all right. I'm not saying it's your fault, but you can't just wash your hands of this and pretend you had nothing to do with it. You had a say in it because I fucking looked up to you. But even in the apocalypse, I'm still everyone's greatest fucking regret. So go ahead and make your choice. I don't got all fucking day. Because if you're going to kick me out, I better get a head start before the fucking sun sets.
He grabs you by your jacket and pushes you towards the wall and slams you into it. Kid, I've seen you after the world went to shit, and I still don't recognize you. You understand that? You understand what I'm saying? Yes, I threw you out to a group of people that I knew weren't the greatest people in the world. But I expected you to come back. Hey, that group of people weren't what I thought they were. I expected you to know the morals that I instilled in you to kick in and for you to go, yeah, those people ain't my kind of people.
What fucking morals are that, Hancock, huh? That you can just sit there and get high all day and you just get to choose whatever's the most beneficial to your position of power? I don't have that privilege. I'm not the fucking mayor of some town. I don't get to bolster myself up on the backs of the people that I help. I don't have any bragging rights to what I did for people. You do. That's the difference.
And you could have made that difference. You could have been somebody that said, you know what? I don't want any part of this. You had opportunity after opportunity to change your mind and say, you know what? I want none of this. But instead, you're
so
still... What was that?
You're so full of shit.
Oh, I'm full of shit. Okay.
Don't act like you're the fucking messiah because you wear a goddamn tricorn, you fucking bitch.
And don't act like you're the fucking victim in every scenario. My parents didn't love me enough. They didn't treat me nice. Boo-hoo. I'm afraid that I'm gonna go see my parents, and they're gonna be feral. Boo-hoo. Oh, Hancock isn't just rolling out the red carpet for me because I stepped in shit and brought it to his fucking doorstep. Quit acting like the victim. Nut the fuck up. You had a choice. Your choice was, oh hey, this guy just shot Minutemen. I better put the fucking feral dog down. I better leave this group. I better slip away.
You want me to go do it right now? Is that what's gonna make you happy?
Oh, please, please, go put that feral dog down.
And I'm gonna push off of Hancock's chest, and I'm making my way straight out the fucking state house, straight into the fucking bar.
All right. You make your way down to the bar. You fling the door open and walk down the stairs, and you see Ravi and Axel just kind of laughing and having a good time.
I pull out the submachine gun and I stick it up against Axel's back.
Axel, you feel a metal barrel in the small of your back.
Don't fucking move.
Nice to see you too, kid. Your talk with Daddy didn't go well?
Stand up and don't you fucking reach for anything.
I'll chuckle and slowly stand up with my hands up.
Everyone's kind of looking at you guys. Not stopping it, but looking. The bartender...
I turn you around, sir.
Bartender floats over. Oi, take that shit outside. Not in my fucking bar. I don't want to fucking clean that shit up.
Fuck off,
This is an
barkeep.
A to B conversation, trash can.
Hancock asked for this. So you have problems, you can go take it up with him.
Hey, what is going on? What
Shut
the fuck
up,
is
Robbie. I don't want to fucking hear it right now.
Hey, listen, my friend. It would be wise not to use that tone. But what is happening?
I turn to Axel and my eyes are fucking daggers. And I've got tears streaming down my face at this point. It started with you. We should have never fucking helped you. The last person in this world that I thought I knew is gone. And it's your fault.
You guys knew when you made a deal to bust me out of that jail that I wasn't any kind of savior or good guy. I was very upfront with you, but I was from the very beginning. And I truly am sorry things pan out the way they did, especially because there's a target on my back too. But listen, I know you think this is going to make everything better, and it might even be justified, but I can tell you from personal experience, I've had hundreds of people's blood on my hands. Some deserved it, a lot of them didn't. But even the worst, most inhumane pieces of shit that I put down, even by my standards, once the high wore off, once I washed the blood off my face, once I licked my wounds, it didn't make anything better. It just made me want to go out and kill someone else again, just so I could forget it for a few minutes. I'm here with you, aren't I?
You might not be for much longer.
Okay. So, trying to put the pieces together. Sounds like your conversation with Daddy didn't go well. And now he wants to kill Axel. Am I around in the same ballpark, maybe?
I don't got a problem with you right now, Ravi. I would ask if you want to keep it that way, you don't stick your nose in what's going on right now.
Well, how am I not supposed to stick my nose? You two have been traveling with me for however fucking long now, and we've got 3 other ones over there figuring things out. Things are going to hell. I'm kind of in it. Not to say anything crazy, but my nose is already between both of your ass cheeks. So, like, you have to keep me in the loop. You can't just expect me to stay at the bar. You're dragging away my friend and with my other friend, and I'm gonna sit here with whiskey and just dangle my legs off of these wonderfully comfortable stools. He turns to the bar and goes, "These are very great. When I get back from wherever we're going, you have to tell me where you found these." And I'm gonna snap back over to to Graft and go, but seriously, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you can't come over here and just pull him away and expect me not to ask questions.
Graft just turns his attention back to Axel, and every part of him is shaking right now. He's got like red hot tears running down his face. His chest is fucking heaving with sobs. And right as he's about to pull the trigger, above table, what do you think, Slacker? What do you think Runt, if he was alive, would say to Graft right now? Because that's what he's going to imagine in his mind right now. It's the last thing goes through his head before he makes this decision.
He'd say, no matter how dysfunctional, tearing one family apart won't put another one back together.
Even if that person's the one that caused all this bullshit, that we could end all this right now if I just got rid of him.
Everybody deserves a second chance, son. I know that better than most. You do too.
And he closes his eyes, and in his eyes, in his mind, the last thing he sees is just Runt's body, just riddled with bullets. And he drops his shoulders, and he drops the gun, and he falls into Axel, and he just starts sobbing uncontrollably. He is inconsolable. He has no idea what to do. He's just a lifeless fucking heap right now.
Axel is a little, more than a little, taken aback by this. But after a few long moments of not knowing what to do, he's going to slowly kind of, wrap an arm around the back of Graft's shoulders and just say, "Listen, kid, we're going to fix this. That's why I'm still here. I don't usually make promises, but I always keep them. We're going to find a way to fix this."
Tell me how.
I'm gonna see them like together, and I'm gonna go friendship and like run over and join into a group hug.
It is so hard to not laugh right now.
You guys feel Ravi's arms grab you as he squeezes both of you tight in an embrace. Oi, get a fucking room at the Hotel Rexford. Take that shit elsewhere. I don't want any kind of messes on. I don't even want any kind of messes on my fucking floor.
Shut the fuck up, you trash can bitch.
Axel will gently kind of, step back from Graft, kind of holding him at arm's length, looking him in the eyes. And he'll ruffle like what's left of his mohawk.
And then
Couple
they
strands
kiss.
fall out.
Now kiss.
Now they kiss.
And then his eyes will flash with like a strange recognition, and then solemn sadness mixed with like almost anger. And he starts to say, "No, you remind me of someone." And then he'll shake his head and pat Graft on the back again, and he'll say, "So, you wanna tell Hancock that you couldn't kill me, or you want to get out of here?"
Graft still is a mess. He doesn't exactly know what to do, but he kind of turns to Fahrenheit, because I assume that still in the corner watching everything.
Actually, she was outside, but now she has come into the bar. It's time for you guys to leave. Apparently that shitstorm that followed you guys is here at the gates. Hancock's dealing with it.
What do you mean here at the gates?
Apparently, some Minutemen are outside at the gates, pretty pissed off.
Maybe we slip out the back door.
Hancock said that would be a good idea. The most likely that they'd have the back door blocked off or being watched. So the best way to slip out is through the sewers.
Oh, we love the sewers.
Not another fucking sewer. All right, guys, let's make tracks. We better get the fuck out of here.
She puts her hand up to you. Stay quiet and move when I tell you to move. Assume that there's people here with the Minutemen. You
Graft
understand
just
me?
nods.
As they're finishing having this conversation, I'm gonna run back to the bar.
Oh my
and
god.
throw it up and go, let me get one more bottle for the road, and slap down 30 caps.
Bartender grabs the bottle and puts it on the counter and swipes the caps back down onto the floor.
Thank you, Metal Daddy, and I'll run off.
Metal Daddy?
That's wild.
So Fahrenheit's looking at you. You see that half her face is burned as she just shakes her head and proceeds to lead you guys out of the bar and up
that just one spicy.
She leads you up the stairs, and the door opens and you can hear Hancock. That's strange, Clint. I've heard a lot of rumors too. Heard that there's some kind of infighting going on with the Minutemen. Any truth to that rumor? You hear a voice that you guys do not see. No such rumors. No, it's all bullshit. You know that, Hancock, better than anybody. Not all your avenues of information are correct. Well, see, I find it kind of weird that you say that, because, if this happened as soon as you claim, I mean, why the hell are you here? I mean, isn't it weird that you know, you kind of show up here, and what's the town that the Minutemen are out of? I'm forgetting. I'm spacing.
Quincy.
Quincy. Yeah, Quincy's a few days journey, if I remember. So, yeah, that's a hell of a trip on rumors. And Fahrenheit begins to lead you guys, kind of creeping. I need everybody to roll a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
Which one am I rolling?
Oh, yay.
The
one
D20?
thing that I'm
D20.
fucking good at.
Yeah. D20 and then add your stealth modifier.
The fuck is my stealth modifier? Probably nothing. Fucking unsneaky bastard.
You hear the voice, which you have to assume is Clint. Well, you know,
That's
we
not
were
bad.
just in the neighborhood and figured that we'd come here. We heard that it's your boy's old stomping grounds. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he ain't been here in days, weeks, I think. So, sorry. I mean, I would assume that if he did what you said that he did, he'd be smart enough not to come here. You know, I mean, I would think this is the last place he'd come.
Shit talking you to other people.
I got a 25 on stealth.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
I got a 16.
All right, so all of you guys are stealthily moving through the people. Nobody's really taking notice to you. As you guys continue to hear Hancock. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not real. I do enjoy a good rumor, but I mean, you want me just to let you in here on a whim to start hassling my people? I mean, I thought I was on good terms with the Minutemen. I mean, you know, you guys have always been welcome here, but it's weird that you just show up with an entire force and demand to be let in. It's strange.
Johnny, baby.
Yeah, well, you know, your boy is... there's evidence that your boy killed 3 Minutemen. Cold blood, too. I can show you the pictures if you'd like. Pictures? Oh, man. You guys have pictures? Wow, I haven't seen a picture in a long time. It's wild. You guys got pictures. Okay, well, I mean... I'll be sure to go down to Quincy and look at those pictures with you. You know, what's that general's name of yours? Doesn't matter, Hancock. Just let us in. Don't worry, we got the back door covered too, just in case you are stalling for time. I mean, I get it. If it was my boy, I'd stall for time too. As you guys are making your way towards the sewer, the manhole cover, Fahrenheit grabs a crowbar out of her back pocket magically and just pries the sewer lid open as quietly as possible. And you see the steam just kind of erupt from the sewer. All right, well, I mean, I could let you guys in, but you have to understand now I'm a little nervous because, I mean, it sounds like you guys are being a bit racist against ghouls. I mean, you know, like we're too dumb to know that, you know, that there's, you know, we don't currently bring shit where we live, you know, we don't shit where we eat. But hey, you know, whatever. And Fahrenheit signals for you guys to go down in the sewers. And as you guys start going down those sewers, she stops you, Graft, and tells you, she looks at you. Hancock said you got one. Don't come back until your name is cleared, or don't come back at all.
Tell him I said thank you. I will.
As you jump down into the sewer as well, as she closes the manhole above you guys, and Hancock's voice becomes muffled. The stench of old piss and shit permeating through your nostrils and nose hole.
Good thing I got a gas mask.
Good thing.
Sorry, Ravi.
Well, that's not very good for me.
It smells like French toast dipped in shit.
Oh my god. Is it halal?
It may be.
So Graft is, once he gets down, he's like turning away from the guys and he wipes his face as best as he can, even though there's a radiated snot dripping out of his fucking nose right now.
Even Med-X junkie shit doesn't smell this bad.
Oh,
Let's go before they catch on.
oh, it reminds me of my mother's cooking.
Let's pick a direction and go. That's crazy, first of all. Let's pick a direction and go. Quick.
Left.
Left it is.
Okay.
You guys take the left choice, and you guys are walking on the sides of the sewer, we'll say, not trudging through the ankle deep amounts of piss and shit as best you
We're on the
can.
shit sidewalk.
Huh?
We're on the shit sidewalk.
No, there is no sidewalk. It's literally just a tunnel. So you guys are like walking on the sides of the tunnel where it's the shit and piss is, thinner.
Yeah.
And you guys continue walking. And it doesn't appear as though anybody's following you. Doesn't appear as though anybody saw you leave. The events, of course, Graft, still playing out in your head. Hancock's never gotten violent with you, never pulled a knife out on you. As you guys keep walking, you see a ladder that would lead to the surface. It's been about 30 minutes, we could say.
About how far do you think, would you say we are from Goodneighbor at this point?
I would say
Mile or
about
two?
about a mile and a half.
Okay.
Just walking speed, yeah.
Going up. Anything for the dumbwaiter, gentlemen?
Kill for a strawberry milkshake right about now, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
Mentito's float would really fucking take the edge off.
Roll a
Who wants a shot
perception.
of whiskey?
Roll a perception,
A perception?
Axel.
Oh,
All right. 13.
All right, Graft, roll a strength check, please.
uh-oh. You're gonna make the scraggly teen do a strength check?
Yep.
I swear to God, if my character dies again.
Hey, if I break my leg from a super mutant falling on me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You only weigh
17.
800 pounds.
Damn, I was too slow.
The 17.
Okay, so as you climb up the ladder, you push the manhole cover open relatively easily. You're still straining a bit, but it's, it's a manhole cover. You just got to get some leverage on it. And as the light filters in through the manhole cover, Axel, as you said, a strawberry milkshake, you see this weird white foamy, bloody looking, I guess you could say island in this liquid of excrement just kind of float past you.
Ugh. Is there any way for me to discern what it might be?
Yeah, it's Med-X junkie excrement.
Axel's gonna cover his mouth as he gags. He's like, get up the fucking ladder. God, that's disgusting. I'll never get used to that smell.
I swear I thought you were about to make us fight a fucking arduous slime in Fallout.
No,
It's like,
no.
I'm not having this.
So you guys get out of the sewer, the fresh, quote unquote, fresh air filling your nostrils as you guys are looking around, trying to get your bearings. You see some dilapidated buildings, and you realize you're not too far from the sewer that you guys went down to deal with the Children of Adam's problems. You're about hour and a half walking distance away from there. There's a Red Rocket gas station in the distance. You see a lantern in the window, but aside from that, it looks pretty calm.
Fuck, I got no idea where we are. There's no way we're gonna get back to the Children of Adam Church before nighttime.
Well, we're in a sewer. And you might be right. We probably won't make it back in time. Maybe it's safe enough down here?
I'm not staying down here overnight.
Well, then. Anyone have any ideas?
Do I also see the red rocket in the distance, or is Graft the only one at the top of the ladder?
No, you guys are out, and yeah, you guys all see the red rocket in the distance with the lantern in the window.
It's a better bet than anything else we got right now.
Yeah, I mean, 50-50 odds whoever's in there wants our heads on a pike, but...
Well, I do have these grenades still, so worst case scenario, we blow everyone up.
Yeah, I got one too. At least we got bargaining chip if it comes to that.
Well, yeah, I would say. So let's go towards the light. Well, metaphorically, of course. Well, I guess physically, like literally, because we're going towards the light, but we're not dying. So, like, let's just go.
All right, Prometheus, lead the way.
Are you guys still stealthing, or are you guys just walking normally?
We can walk with I would say stealth adjacent. So
I'm probably being stealthy because Graft's definitely still on edge considering they almost just got Goodneighbor fucking shot up.
Yeah, if he sees Graft, if he sees Graft being stealthy, Axel's gonna stay low too.
Okay.
And I'll just follow suit.
Okay, so you guys kind of dart in between the destroyed vehicles and some of the debris from the buildings that fell to the street. As you guys make your way towards the red rocket, you see it appears as though there's somebody in there. It's hard to tell from this distance if they're friendly or not, but it does appear as though somebody's in there, and you do see the familiar glow, Axel, of fire kind of, inside the red rocket glowing on the walls.
When I see like the flicker of like flames dancing on the wall, my eyes will
flicker. That was what I was trying to describe. My descriptions suck ass.
So yeah, as Axel sees like the flames flickering on the wall, his pupils will kind of turn to dinner plates, and he'll almost start like salivating at the sight of fire. Like he's still keeping his head, he's still present, but his endorphins are definitely elevated by the promise of fire.
Man, why would you even need Psycho if that's how you got to a little fire?
Well, I like a lot of chocolate in my stocking, kid.
Oh, I like to put my stocking in lots of chocolate.
Nope, that's not what I meant.
No, it's not.
I was going to say, you and Hummy's wife have that in common.
Yeah, always. Oh, yes.
Well, actually, just above table real quick, can we take a break? I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, this guy. Gotta take a tinkle. Get a coffee can like the rest of us. Come on.
It ain't a tinkle, it's It's something much worse.
Get
Medex adjacent.
Get a coffee can like the rest of us.
Hey, just use your chair.
Yeah, get a shit bucket.
Hey, it's
Come
in-
on.